Texas Southern, Washington State, 82-84. So Texas Southern has the ball. They are down 2, and we're in overtime. 12.7 seconds left. This is the game, or they're trying to tie the game, or possibly hit a 3 to win it. So ultra important, right? Drive to the basket. Okay, what do we have? Block charge play at the basket. Okay. What you cannot see, because of the tight shot of the camera, is we end up having a triple whistle on this play. We have a whistle from lead, we have a whistle from trail, and we have a whistle from center. As you can see, the center is just kind of coming down here. Now, let's talk a little bit about coverage on this play, and it can apply to any play throughout the game, not just the gamer. But our fundamentals are important, and we have to trust our fundamentals, especially when we get to this point of the game. These are the things that are going to bail us out. So how do we referee block charge plays in the paint? I thought we'd talk a little bit about that, okay? Kind of a pet peeve of mine, something I talk about in pre-games all the time. All right, if we don't mind backing it up, Ed, and just starting from the beginning so we can talk a little bit about positioning here. And well, we have stop, freeze frame. Well, we just go from here. So lead's in a pretty good position here. Probably the center looks like he's in a fairly good position here. I'd probably like to see him free throw line extended, parallel to the sideline. Trail, again, past the 28-foot line. We're in a situation where we're under 15 seconds. I would like to see the trail in a better position down here so that he can assist with a variety of different things. In case we get a kick out, we get a shot over here, whatever it may be. This is probably not the best position here. Okay, so you mind backing up just a little bit? Okay, so how do we break this down? For me, who has primary defender, who has secondary defenders? One more, just let it go a little bit, stop. So as this play goes to the basket, the trail does do a good job of closing down, trying to stay connected to the play, okay? Trail is going to referee this primary defender all the way to the basket. In case that we go up, we get a hit in the head, get a slap across the arm. He's going to assist in this play. We're going to divide and conquer. Lead official has what? Okay, now the lead official is looking out here. He's got to get his head where? He's got responsibility for secondary defender. Not only does he have responsibility for secondary defender, but for those of you that work college basketball, we have the restricted area. So it's really important. I have to get my eyes down to his feet. So it's been an adjustment for me the last few years. I try to work feet up. The first thing I got to find is where his feet are, and then I'm going to referee legality of the play after that. That's just kind of the way that I do it. So feet first, I want to make sure that he's outside the restricted area, and then now I'm going to look to see if the defender is legal. Okay? Why does the lead official have this play? There's just a ton of reasons. One is that he can referee the legality of the defender for the longest period of time. Okay? Also, he can see lateral movement that the other two officials cannot see. And basically, this is a situation where the center official can't see lateral movement, and he's probably picking up the defender at the last possible second. It's a really hard thing to do. I heard someone talk about this. It's really hard to switch defenders at the last minute. Okay, and a lot of times when we do that, we end up getting the tail end of the play, and it looks like it's going to be a player control foul when really the person was sliding. So there's just a ton of reasons. The other one I would submit to you is we were having a discussion about this in a pregame the other day. How often does the lead official not have a whistle on those plays? He almost always has a whistle. If we've got two players go, or we have a collision in the paint, the lead is almost always going to have a whistle. So if he's going to have a whistle, then why would the center have a whistle on that play? Okay? So, if we go back to it, there's another look at it here. Looks like he's legal. A little bit of a firm up, but that action's on the foot on the opposite side. So I think it's the right call. Going back to your pre-games, when we talk about these type of drives to the basket, especially plays that enter in through the free throw line, and we get to block charges in the paint, I would prefer that the center not have a whistle at all. That's some of the things that we talk about. A lot of guys I hear say, well, if the center official could just hold, that would be fantastic. But I'm a big believer that if we just have one whistle, we can't have a blarge. We can never have a blarge. So by virtue of our training, think about what the lead official does. We're taught to process the play. We're taught to see all 5 frames, right? We're told to remember start, develop, finish. So by virtue of all those things, the lead is going to be a little slow with blowing his whistle. So let's just make sure that the center isn't too quick in hitting on that play and letting the lead official referee this thing. Okay?